heard you talk after the race in Japan about the issues you were having with the car and the component you were hoping was coming this weekend would help. Just for context, for those who are waiting and hoping to see you do well at Ferrari, can you kind of expand a little bit on the issues you're feeling and when they could maybe expect to see you challenging?
Not particularly, no. We've got an upgrade this weekend, so I'm excited. We're going to hopefully have a bit more downforce. I'm not really feeling a huge amount of issues, just we lack overall performance at the moment, pace-wise, which we hopefully will take a step this weekend. On my side, it's rear end is a little bit, and that's about it.
We've got some new bits on the car coming, which I hope will help us to close that gap a little bit. Whether it will be enough to close the complete gap, I don't think so. I don't think that there's that in what we are bringing here, but I hope it will help us to at least be closer. But it's still quite a significant step. I mean, in Suzuka, I think that this was the gap that there is between McLaren and ourselves, which is 0.3, and we need to work very hard in order to catch that. So that's what we are doing, and I'm confident that we can close that gap. Whether, again, what we are bringing here, I don't think will be enough, but hopefully short term we'll have other things that will help us to be closer.
Max Verstappen. Instagram like criticizing Red Bull, not a mistake. Max Verstappen has confirmed he intentionally liked an Instagram post which criticized Red Bull's latest controversial in-season F1 driver swap. Reigning world champion Verstappen was left unhappy with Red Bull's ruthless decision to swap Liam Lawson for Yuki Tsunoda ahead of this weekend's Japanese Grand Prix. Verstappen appeared to reveal his discontent by liking an Instagram post from former F1 driver Guido van der Garde which criticized the way the situation was handled by Red Bull. Red Bull's Helmut Marko later admitted Verstappen was frustrated by the decision to axe Lawson after just 2 races. The 4-time world champion revealed he has had talks with Red Bull to express his feelings on the matter. I like the comment, the text, so I guess that speaks for itself. Right? It was not a mistake. Verstappen said, via Sky Sports, in Japan. My reaction was shared with the team but in general. About not only the swap, but about everything. We discussed that already during last weekend and back at the factory. Everything has been shared with the team. How I think about everything. Sometimes it's not necessary to always share everything in public. I think it's better. I have discussed everything with the team so the team knows how I think about everything, and I think that's enough to be honest. Asked whether he had spoken to Lawson, the Dutchman replied, I've discussed everything with the team. I've spoken to Liam and that's all I can say about it. Tsunoda becomes Verstappen's 5th teammate at Red Bull since Daniel Ricciardo departed the team at the end of 2018.